Working on my 2006 Chrysler 300 today. Up there you can see the motor. Here's the gear that came off of the actual Recirculate door that brings in fresh air from the outside or recirculates the interior air that had broken off. Here you can see the actual inside of the mixer portion of the HVAC system where it broke off. Again, what I did to that other piece is I drilled a hole through it on the drill press in the center and ran a screw through it. On the end of this, what I did is put on a JB weld on the end, the black and white stuff that turns to gray when you mix. Don't use the clear. I tried it first. It stayed too flexible. So the regular old JB weld in the squeeze tubes where you hand mix is probably the best. I gooped it well over the screw, and prior to doing that, you want to see if you can run the screw into the blender door where it had broken off. Either forcing it through and screwing it in if you've got enough power to screw it into the door itself, and then or if you have an angle drill so you can get up inside of there to go ahead and get it center hole drilled in the middle of the blender door itself. But yeah, be sure to goop it up. Make sure that when you do insert that back in there into the hole and screw it in tight, that you allow it to dry. Another way to get up in there and hold that door here, if you look at the bottom, you can see where the fan motor is. There's 4 screws holding that in. 5/16 inch socket will take that blower motor off. The screen part at the top is where it actually draws in fresh air, and the actual recirculate door is inside there. So for access, drop that motor off at the bottom. Now with the motor removed, you can get up in there inside of the actual mixer box. There's the motor removed. You can actually reach up inside there to the blender door, or the recirculate door, and you can see my fingers inside there. So that's the piece that needs to be able to rotate back and forth that attaches to the motor where the piece had broken off. It allows you easy access, if nothing else, to hold it and to help you center the drill, if you can use a drill, or hold it while you're putting the screw in. And there you can see the piece that's moving was the piece that I glued back on. It's kind of shiny, so it was the first attempt that I put it in when I used the wrong adhesive, saying when the blender door would move, it would just essentially rotate the screw even with it in there. So that's why it's imperative to use the better JB weld in putting that back in. Here it is with the motor back in place, and I'm going to fire it up here, and as you can see, the actual blender door is functioning again. So if you found this video useful, please click like, and subscribe would be awesome. Also, there's a full version of it, of everything I went through from beginning to end. This is the trimmed down version, the basics on how to fix it. Thanks for watching.